How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the night stream, where it's always night up here. Did you hear that there was a Game Awards that happened recently? You didn't? Yep. There was. Anyways, jokes aside, let's go through the Game Award winners, and also I do want to kind of discuss some things that maybe you would want to hear about. Something that I think is worth noting. Some announcements for games as well. So let's jump right into it, shall we? This via Push Square makes my job easier. Thank you, Push Square. All the Game Awards 2023 winners. Let's do this. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. I did vote for this on our podcast with Red Bandana Gaming. That's called Ready to Start podcast. But I digress. So Game of the Year turned out to be Baldur's Gate 3. Not only that, Player's Voice Award was also Baldur's Gate 3. You're going to notice Baldur's Gate really took in some wins here. Also, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, and Best Art Direction. 3 different awards was handed to Alan Wake 2, which, love the original Alan Wake games. I will play Alan Wake 2 eventually. Just not now. Best Score and Music, Square always kills it with the Final Fantasy series. So Final Fantasy 16 took that one home. Best Audio Design, no surprise here, Hi-Fi Rush. Best Performance, Neil Newbin as Asterion in Baldur's Gate 3, another Baldur's Gate win. Games for Impact, Chia? Do I know what Chia is? No. And judging by the looks of it, I don't care. Games, best ongoing game, I voted Cyberpunk 2077 for sure. Eat the salt, you crybaby gamers that are still complaining about the Cyberpunk release. Move on. Best indie game, Sea of Stars. That was kind of obvious. Best mobile game, Honkai Star Rail. I mean, some of these, my thing with the Game Awards is it's very, very obvious. Kind of like who's going to take the cake on some of these wins, you know? So, whatever. Anyways, Best Community Support, Baldur's Gate 3 again. And Innovation in Accessibility, I voted for this, was Forza Motorsports. These developers seem to be pretty on point to make controls and everything accessible for everyone, which is appreciated and respected. Best VR/AR game. I don't remember anything much being in this category. I was kind of like forced to pick Resident Evil Village. But whatever. I'm not surprised that one. Best Action Game, Armored Core 6, which I'm going to play eventually. Best Action Adventure Game, the obvious, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, or Tears of the Kingdom. I vote for Best Role-Playing Game. I did not vote for Baldur's Gate. I believe I'm almost certain I voted for Diablo 4. Best Fighting Game, Street Fighter 6. I voted for that one, obviously. Best Family Game, I did pick Mario Wonder. Pikmin was also in that category. I believe Pikmin was also in that category, and I was like, Pikmin might be a little bit too complicated for younger kids and stuff, so I picked Mario Wonder, which was phenomenal. Best Sim Strategy Game, Pikmin 4. I believe I picked that, but I don't remember anything of like noteworthy in that section other than Pikmin 4. Best Sports Racing Game, Forza Motorsports. Best Multiplayer Game, Baldur's Gate 3. Content Creator of the Year, Iron Mouse. Don't know him, don't care. Best Debut Indie Game, Cocoon. So this game is by the developers who made one of my favorite games, Inside, and I've been meaning to play this. Eventually. Got a lot of games on my backlog. Best Adaptation, The Last of Us. And most anticipated game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am super hyped for it. Super hyped for that. I finally have been able to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PS4. I'm absolutely loving it. Best esports game. I did not vote Valorant, though that was a tough one for me to pick. I picked CSGO. But CSGO, to be fair, has been around and has been the king, so might as well let Valorant be in there. Best esports athlete. Don't call them athletes because they're not. They're just gamers and they're competitive. Faker. Don't know. Don't care. Best esports team. JD Gaming. Don't know. Don't care. Best esports coach. Potter. Okay. And best esports event. Wow. League of Legends. Surprised? I'm being a little bit sassy on this video. I apologize. But what I do want to bring up is some of the games that were announced. And they're going... anyone with Ragnarok's getting free DLC. So look forward to that. I think that's super cool. There's going to be a new Jurassic Park game, which will be fun because Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies of all time. I would have preferred to have seen gameplay. A lot of things in here is just pre-rendered. I think everything is pre-rendered. So main character looks lame, but it's Jurassic Park, so I could look past that. Hideo Kojima with, of course, an obscure... He does this, man. I like Hideo Kojima. I like his games. I think he's grossly overhyped. Unpopular opinion. Sorry if I've offended you. But this little kind of teaser tech demo, because they're working with Unreal 5 engine and MetaHuman, and it can get all this amazing, beautiful stuff within the video here. So I think what we're really looking at is kind of a tech demo. What's annoying is OD, which I believe is called Overdose. What do they say? Is a game, don't get me wrong, but it's at the same time a movie, but at the same time a new form of media. Okay, Kojima. Okay, dude. All right, whatever, man. You know, I just, that type of stuff, I'm just like, okay, bro, whatever. Just make the game. We'll all be the judge later. And then what I thought was pretty cool is there is a Blade game. Arcane is going to be making a Blade game. I thought I loved Blade. Blade paved the way. You got to give respect for the original Blade movies with Wesley Snipes. It's the first real Marvel movie that kind of made the road path for Marvel movies. It was violent. We all know, if you've seen the first Blade movie, we all know the scene in the club and whatever. So I'm hoping this is going to be an awesome game. It seems like the theme is in Britain or something. I don't know what city it's in. Don't bash me. I don't know. I just watched the trailer. It looks cool. I love Blade. Blade is awesome. So look forward to that. And so that is that. So do you look forward to the Game Awards every year? I think that they're kind of always just mid, in my personal opinion. Like I had said earlier, these games awards tend to be obvious for one reason or the other. Maybe because I'm a super nerd about these things and whatnot on games and very specific. Who knows? But if you watch them and you enjoy them, I think that's great. If you get together with friends and hang out and see who the winners are going to be, good for you if it makes you happy. Are you happy about the announcements? Are you excited for the Hideo Kojima game that we saw no gameplay for, but who knows? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys very, very much. That's some news. I'll talk to you soon.